Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, rather had gonna yagi.
Well, coming up in Palm Springs, there's going to be a few new changes to the service rules, it appears. Don Stanley and I did a nice little release saying the serve is going to be less of a weapon. So what do you think about the new serve rules?
I'll let you go first, Tommy.
Well, I think we just need to read through this. It's essentially a provisional rule. If they like the results of the rule, after they analyze the results, they will implement it permanently. So here is the, I'll just read this, right? So and this is from Don Stanley, who's the director of officiating for the PPA Tour. At the prompting of the Pro Player Council, PPA will be beta testing a new service rule for the Pro and Senior Open brackets. The Palm Springs tournament, Jan 9 to 14, will be used as a test basis for the new service rule. After the tournament has concluded, the results will be reviewed for implementation, revisions, or possible deletion. The driving force behind this rule change is to make the serve less of a weapon. So here's the new rule. On the serve, 1, the ball must be released with the non-paddle hand. I think that was already the case. 2, no spin can be imparted on the ball at the time of the release. I was also under the assumption that that was already a rule. And 3, the release of the ball must be downward and below the top of the hip. So, I mean, to me, it's sort of awkward. I mean, a lot of people kind of hold it up here and just sort of like toss it up. It's not really, nobody really pays attention to what happens here. But you're basically like, you have to drop it from here and then serve, which is interesting. I don't know. What do you think? It doesn't seem like that much of a change to me.
It definitely changes the enforcement of it. Now you just have to see. So I'm assuming this is the entirety of the service rule.
Yeah.
So in that case, you could theoretically be swinging downwards at it. I'm assuming that this is replacing any of the other stuff, right? Like you need to be swinging upwards at the point of contact. The top of your wrist needs to be below the level of the paddle, or the paddle needs to be below the level of the wrist. I'm assuming this is the entirety of this rule. So honestly, this rule is just let's use the drop serve, but we're too cool for the drop serve.
Yeah.
That's the entirety of this rule. It's awkward. We'll get used to it. It's not that big of a deal. I think the biggest thing here, again, is the wording. The driving force behind this rule change is to make the serve less of a weapon. Again, why? Everything else is a weapon. Our paddles are weapons. We're juicing this game up with super poppy paddles, super spinny paddles, yet we want our grandma to serve for us, right? Why don't we just have somebody toss the ball in for us to start the point if that's really what the serve is all about?
Why are we making the serve less of a weapon if it's not a weapon right now? Is it a weapon right now? I mean, does anybody have a serve that really moves the needle?
I mean, Deckel's got a good serve. Tyson's got a good serve. James has a good serve. But it's not like they're winning crazy amount of points because of it.
Because of that, right.
Yeah, I mean, like, you've got a good serve. It's a weapon. These guys miss more serves than anybody, too.
Right.
Like, I think that it's dumb to continue to try and make the serve less of a weapon.
I am thinking about, like, Deckel's serve, how he sort of drops it, and then he rises up to the very, like, tippy toe, and then makes contact, and he's able to serve the ball really high. This would, I think, prevent serves like his.
Yeah, it basically means it prevents you from serving from your belly button, and it moves the contact point down to the hip. It makes it slightly easier to see and judge, but also you don't know where my hip is when this happens.
Yeah, but if you drop from the hip, then you know it's going to be below the hip. But again, to your point, it's difficult to determine like where somebody's hip is.
Yeah, and also, you move the ball, you toss.
Because isn't the hip like? I mean, it's debatably it's like this, right? Like it's a whole. There's no like one. I don't know what's going to be.
It's still going to be so difficult to enforce because players are moving a little bit while they're doing this. They might start the ball by their hip, push their arm out in front of them, and then as the ball still by their hip. Like generally people come upwards a little bit as they're releasing the ball because you squat below the serve. So again, I kind of see the intent there of maybe making it a little bit easier to enforce if somebody's serving from their nipples.
Yeah.
But
I think
again, just use the drop serve. The drop serve solves that.
Yeah. But the drop serve looks so dumb.
Sure, but you should see us hitting this serve. It looks dumb too.
Yeah. But yeah, so this is going to be black and white, right? Like there's no reserves if it's questionable.
Yeah.
If they think it's illegal, you're getting called and it's fault.
There's
There's going to be some
funny.
discrepancies. Yeah.
It's gonna be funny looking. Again, it just needs to be use the drop serve, and yeah, I'm sick of the. You know what? I was just watching a video the other day. You ever heard of real tennis?
No.
It's the origin of all racket sports. It is played in this place in like a French kingdom, and there's like 20 courts across the country, and it's bizarre. It's got walls, it's got windows, it's got a million lines on the court. Look up real tennis, and you'll see what I'm talking about. But the reason why we call serves originates from this. There used to be in real tennis, and this is in like the 1200s or something crazy. They used to have a servant come onto this court and serve the ball for the king. And that's how they started the points. And that's where the term serve came from. So why don't we just have the referee serve the ball for us if we don't want it to be a weapon?
I like that history lesson. Jamie clipped that. I had no idea.
That's pretty crazy.
Yep. I saw that on a YouTube video, so that could be incorrect, but the guy really had said it with some conviction, so I felt like it was good.
Hey, what's up, bro? Hey, you into pickleball at all? You into pickleball? No? Alright. I've got a nice little side hustle going here. I basically just show up at pickleball courts and I bring some products that they might need, and I slang pickleball products. With pickleball being such a hot sport right now, there's a lot of different products coming out and it's hard to keep up with. So I just basically bring the products directly to the customer right here. Hey, bro. Hey, you're looking thirsty out there. You need one of these ice shakers? You know, to be honest with you, dog, all I'm really doing is I just subscribe to the pickleball box, and it comes straight to my door with all the hottest pickleball gear in here, and it's like $250 worth of stuff, and I get it for 99 bucks. Hey, Donna, I got that new Fila zip-up you were asking about right here. Yeah, that pickleball Fila zip-up, yeah. Yo, these pickleball junkies, man, once you give them a taste of that new product that they got coming out, they can't get enough of it. Hey, Tom, weren't you asking about some pickleball socks, man? I got some socks right here for you, brand new. Yo, did y'all need some sunblock? Was somebody asking about some sunblock? Hey, what's up, bro? You want to check out what all I got? Yeah, come check it out, man. Check it out. Wait. Cops, dude. Cops. Be cool. What's up, officer? Good day? Having a good day? Good. All right, check it out.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, rather had fun, yeah.